remember how many barns are on the backside of the track?
47.
How many horses does it hold?
4,000.
No, 1,400. 1,400.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how many it holds. With Derby being such a big deal here, a lot of people, well, schools get out on Thursday and Friday, Oaks Day. They have Derby parades at school. There's Thunder over Louisville, which starts everything. There's a hot air balloon race. There's a balloon glow. There's a boat race. It's a big holiday here.
There's a lot of holidays. You have to get ready for it, like days before.
Celebration.
Yes, and it's crazy at Louisville. Derby's kind of crazy. You have to do a lot of races. You have to bet on your horse.
Money.
We need to take you to the track.
Yeah.
I grew up going to the track, so that's why I like it so much. Just the atmosphere of it all. It's a fun time.
You don't have to be a VIP.
Can you keep going before your chocolate gets too hard?
You don't have to be a VIP at Kroger or anything.
What are you talking
about the when they sow the roses? You don't have to be a VIP at Kroger.
What's a VIP?
Oh no!
Very important person.
Oh, you can just be a regular Joe like you and me?
Yes, you can be a regular Jobo. Some people can be a VIP.
You can also go watch the lilies get down.
Yeah.
Is that what the horses get on Oaks?
Yes.
Are the lilies for the fillies?
Who are you?
I am your mother.
I am your mother, Luke.
Your chocolate's gonna get hard.
Wow. Here's entertainment. What's up, I am the champ. My friend, we are the champions. Got the magic. Sorry about that. I'm entertaining them.
Oh.
I thought it was called corn powder.
Some people call it corn flour. So the next thing we're going to work on is it's actually a new technique that I'm going to teach Jazlynn.
Stop it!
For the oh my God. You know what? You lead it.
Oh. Done. Talk.
So we just roll it out nice and thin. There's two ways you can make these. I'm going to show you both.
Ooh, red carpet.
And then, yes, red carpet affair. The Derby is. I'm going to show both, and then Jazlynn can decide which version she wants for her cake. So I'm just using a little pizza cutter.
Actually,
there are specific tools for this that can be used.
Ooh.
There's a ribbon cutter, and then if you want to get something to get a nice flat edge, you can just use a roller. Two.
Talk.
So the goal is to keep it about the same width. All the way down. We're going to cut this one in half. One way you can do this is you can take this piece.
It looks like a foot roll up, but it's not a foot.
You can take it and fold it in half if you want.
I'm learning this too. I just have to see which way I like it.
You can push the edges down together.
What's this going to be?
It's going to be a rose. Oh, it's called a ribbon rose. I tried explaining that during our laughing session. Is my microphone?
Yeah.
You put the folded side up. See what I'm doing?
Yes.
And you kind of fold it down like that, okay?
Let's do that.
And you just roll it and you push it together at the bottom. You have to be careful. And you kind of pinch it. You kind of see it's giving you some texture. Yeah. If you pinch it less, you have less texture, which is fine too.
I want more texture.
More texture, okay. So So it's kind of coming undone. Sometimes I use water if the
Yeah, you're so bad.
you use water at the bottom of where I folded it down and put the edges together so it sticks. This one's kind of getting a little out of hand.
Yay.
It's going on your cake.
No! You said there's 2 different techniques.
So there's that type.
I see. That's kind of...
It takes some practice. I may have made it too thin.
Yeah, you probably...
Then there's this type. We won't fold it over. We'll just leave the edge as is. And then you just kind of go around. Same way. But you don't have that folded edge.
Oh, we cut off the tail?
Yeah, you cut off the tail when you're done. And then you just reuse it.
Okay.
So whatever version
that I want. That you want.
So you like best. And then you kind of just pinch off the bottom.
Or cut it.
You have a little ribbon rose. Let me show the first one again so you all can see it. What I'm going to do this time around, the first one requires more fondant technically because you really do need to make it wider than what I did. So this one's a little bit wider.
Boom. Why?
And what I was talking about earlier, that is, if you can't get your fondant to stick, sometimes I would put a little bit of water along that edge.
Okay. I did not lick my finger.
And then pinch it down. Let's see if this one can look better than that first one I did. Pinching it so it stays. I just try not to use water if at all possible, because when you pinch off that bottom tail, I don't like to add extra water back into the fondant. This one you don't. This one you don't create too much texture because it starts going crazy.
Yeah, it does. Because I saw last time.
So it just depends what look you
want.
first. Is this more of like a bubbly type texture?
I see. What the? And then you can pinch it off, or you can go get a pizza roller.
Which one do you like better? Do you like this version or this version better?
This one.
This one. Okay. So she's going to be working on making some of these, and these will be for her cake. She can make them some bigger and some smaller. So we'll let you see her doing that.
Okay, guys. Now we are taking the chocolate out of the mold.
So something to look for on this is you can kind of see the white. That means that the chocolate has released. You don't want to flip them out before they release. So let's see.
Those were easy.
Some might
Stick
be a little bit harder.
Whoa, those actually look, they kind of look like they're melting, but they're not.
So you don't really want to touch the top of them because they'll
melt.
No, they won't melt. They just might lose their shine. I have a microphone on.
I know.
So this is what our little roses look like. That piece up there we'll trim off. So that's what's going to be on the side of our cake. And then here's our horse head. It should release the same way. Came out perfect.
It's like, we should like take it out of it.
No.
I liked it.
I did. And so the next thing we're going to do is we'll probably use the rest of our red chocolate to make more roses. But I am going to use the mold. Since mine's going to be laying flat on the cake, I'm going to just make it, you can use either fondant or modeling chocolate, something brown, whatever color, or whatever color horse you want the horse to be. So So I'm probably going to use, I think I have more modeling chocolate left. Or I might have brown fondant. I don't know. We'll see what I end up using.
And you can so we have Sharpie that you can taste, and I might put it in its pupil.
Oh, the food coloring marker?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might paint some on our horses so that they look
really
more
wanna
realistic.
lick it.
We'll see.
I literally just want to lick it right now.
No. So now I have a microphone on.
It's not working.
It was. See, I just had to use brown fondant, which I get brown fondant that's actually chocolate fondant because I like the brown color versus coloring white fondant brown. What are you doing?
Is this modeling chocolate?
No, I just said it was chocolate fondant. What I'll do is I will dust the mold like we did on the beach themed cake.
If you haven't watched that, go ahead and watch it after this. I'll leave it up and whatever it's called.
You what? We dusted the mold and you just kind of work it in. And this is laying flat, so it doesn't have to be completely filled. I don't necessarily want it to be super thick, but so I'm not too concerned with it being super tall. She's over here trying to eat some chocolate. Okay, so I got this in the mold. So let's see if it turns out.
Can I leave?
What do you mean, can you leave? Where are you going?
Just over there. I'm just going under there. I'm going under there.
There it is.
I'm going under there, Mommy. I'm going under there.
Underwear.
Ah! He said underwear.
I turned off your microphone.
He said underwear.
Underwear.
People always fall for it.
So I'm just kind of buffing out some of the imperfections.
And perfections.
Let's see, I might put it back on and see what happens. There we go. Now we have a chocolate one and we have a fondant one. So we'll let the fondant one dry.
It's chocolate fondant.
It's chocolate fondant. We'll let that dry so it makes it easier to paint it when I decide to paint it maybe.
I'm definitely gonna paint mine.
Yeah.